Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We're back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, the update came out yesterday. It is finally here. Let's open it up, if we can click the button, and see what we got. So we've actually got some pretty interesting changes here. I've been pleasantly surprised. Allow Boom Beach to track your activity across other companies. We want to store and access your device ID. We still may use... Now, for me, I think that's fine. I'm actually going to allow that. I don't mind for Boom Beach because if I do choose to watch ads for any reason, I might as well have them be interesting to me. Some of you guys might disagree, but that's my take on it. Do appreciate it if you're going to grab anything for this update, guys. You throw in that code CHICKEN in the shop. It does help support the channel. We got heavy choppers. We got everything. So let's take a look at some of the new stuff here. Oh, dude, this is so cool. Recommended upgrades. Iron storage, statue storage, flamethrower. I love that. That's really neat. That's really neat. Nice and organized. Tells you what to do. Now, I thought it was going to be more of a drop-down menu, but that still looks great. No problems there. So we've got the news. We've got the latest update. So let's take a look in that. We've still got the video tab. That's the same. We got the For You tab. That remains to be untouched in forever. And we got no messages. So let's go back. This November on Boom Beach. Latest update. New update. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at what the blog says. The latest update release. Ooh, that text is awful. A new update is on the horizon. In this update, we mostly focused on adding options to Warship tech trees. These additions will be rolled out in future seasons, so we're not listing them here. Whoa. We mostly focused on adding options to Warship's tech trees. That's cool. While we are already working on anniversary features, we still managed to include some fixes and quality of life improvements, including several that came from the community. As always, your feedback and suggestions are welcomed and appreciated. New features. Add a new feature in the base UI, building recommendations. We just saw that. Recommended buildings first. Others listed in order of importance, prioritizing what the player can afford. New buildings that are busy are indicated accordingly. We already know most of this. Tapping the entry and move focus to the building. Players can now store more than one classified item. We went over that. Task force name and description can be reported separately. Players can gain small benefits by watching ad cert points. We know that. Second wind and remote defib will now revive mechs. I just want to go over this just because it's fun. The base builder uses correct icons for each building level. We'll kind of skim through these and then we'll get into the good stuff. Implement specific area measures the player cannot attack base to the... Yeah, we saw that. Added boost amount to statue info pop-up. This is something I messed up in the sneak peek. So I want to show you guys quickly what this actually does. And since we're using heavy choppers, I might as well boost the gunboat statue. So we can go like that. And now it says our maximum boost possible is 42%. Maximum possible bonus plus 35%. Oh, okay. So maximum possible. I thought it had something to do with it showing the boost amount. But this just shows you if you have a maximum statue or not. So I believe the resource rewards go to 30%. No, 20%. Gunboat goes to 17%. That's a maximum. It's kind of like a little quiz game. Those are the only guardians I have right now. Troop damage should be, 31. That is the max. Oh, it's 32. What? I don't have max troop damage? I think I did, but I crushed it at some point for something stupid. Masterpiece troop health should be 35. So yeah, so I screwed up on that one, but that's okay. Let's upgrade that critter launcher, and let's go back into the update page. So I wanted to talk about that because I know I screwed that one up in my sneak peek. Clouds now have a dark mode to help players who play in the dark. This can be toggled in the gameplay options. So if we go over to gameplay options, upgrade markers green and gray or green only. Health display always, boost display show, battle fast forward manual, auto disable, okay. And let's take a look at the dark cloud. So this is going to be in the map. So look at that. That's pretty interesting. I think it's kind of nice. I mean, I'm getting... I used to never use dark mode. Now I use dark mode for everything. So, I mean, that's definitely a cool feature. It's easier on the eyes. Why not? And it's a simple one to just go in and change. So if boosts are displayed... Select if boosts are displayed in your own warship space. That's a weird way to word that. I feel like that's not actually what it is. Anyways, so let's go back. Just a little bit of a recap here. Fixed troop color and battle replays, range information to building info pop up. So that's cool. So now specifically on the warships. This was the confusing one, transferred player progress. So essentially how this works, so you guys don't have to worry about it. If you want to finish your place, like if you only care about leaderboard finishes like me, I just go for the top 500 every season. You know, if that means that, you know, for example, this season I didn't want to risk dropping out of top 500, so I stayed at 2298 rather than going for rank 23, which actually gives me a better start for next season. Now, had I hit 23 previously, then went back in and got to where I ended, 2298, I would still get the bonus of finishing rank 23, even though my leaderboard positioning would be based on the 2298. So your rewards and your season start are fixed to your highest point throughout the season, regardless of where you finish. And your position on the leaderboard is your position on the leaderboard. So you do risk losing that if you go back in. So if a player skips a warship season, they will see progress at season start based on the previous active season. I don't know for this if you can actually start the season or not. Maybe we can clarify that, but maybe like does a battle count as starting the season? Does opening the season count as starting the season? I'm not sure. Claim all is going to be awesome. Your own boosts are now showed in your warship space. As we just saw, we can toggle that on and off. During scouting and replays, all boosts for both sides are shown. Critter launcher upgrade costs increase. Extra gunboat abilities, which do not improve when upgraded, are now automatically at the next level. Yeah. Which do not improve when upgraded. Yeah, so that's good. That's going to, like, you guys remember how we had, what was it this season? It wasn't the crystal critters, but I think it's the cryo bomb. Typically, like, it gives you the option to upgrade it, and it doesn't actually do anything different. So it's just going to take out those ones, which is good because then people don't, you know, mistakenly spend upgrade tokens in them, which is nice. So we are going to be playing Dr. T, going full on heavy choppers here, and you might say, Chicken, why would you do that? Because we need to get our upgrade tokens. So this is going to be the easiest Dr. T in the history of Dr. T's. Because, number one, it's Tropical Island, which is the easier to do. There's Volcano, there's Tropical. Tropical is the easier one. We have fast forward mode, and we have nothing but heavy choppers. So this is amazing. This is amazing. And what we need those proto tokens. We need those proto tokens because if we want to play the Mega Crab with all heavy choppers, then you better believe we are going to need to, we might as well max them out completely to what we're able to get. So at this point, we're not even losing heavies that are dropping out of the heavy choppers, which is interesting. And yeah. So you guys didn't know, as soon as you launch your heavy choppers, they will drop one heavy every so often for the duration of, I believe it's 60 seconds, up to like 18 or 19 heavies, something like that. So it's worth it to keep them alive if you can. That's why you never want your heavy choppers to die early. You never want to throw them down in front of doom cannons, even though, you know, you can survive a couple casualties. You're better off in the long run for just simply keeping the those guys coming in every so often. The other thing is, if one of the heavy choppers dies, like say right here at this point, those heavies are going to attack the nearest defense. They're not going to follow the flare until you reflare. So, yeah. Just little things to keep an eye on. I mean, heavy chopper rushing is pretty much as easy as it comes in this game, but there are a few little things, minor things that definitely help out. Alright, so let's go here. We're going this way. We're going straight. And we might lose a couple heavy choppers here. Let's see. So you see right there, then we'll just recollect those heavies. Boom, right onto that HQ. And yeah, the only thing that's really going to slow us down here is going to be shock launchers. You see we actually did lose a bunch of heavy choppers there. So this is going to get us 400 tokens. So what we can actually do here is we can go like this. And I think the smarter way to do heavy chopper rush, if you are going to do it, just get rid of the shock launchers first. You know, and then the whole thing becomes a lot easier. And we can just go like that, couple artilleries, and boom, stage 7 goes down. Back. So there it is, guys. We got ourselves our proto tokens for today. And that's good. That's what we needed to do. And let's see. We can go back to the armory over here. and we can check out our progress tabs. We're at 805 and a 1450, so we need a couple more events to fully max them out. But yeah, so the update's here. It's a blast. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part is about the update today, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.